How's that look? That seems okay. Drag things about a bit. There we go. Good evening, everybody. Right. For the next hour, I'm going to be playing some more Beetle Uprising. We are going to try and get to the end of the game, not today, but over time on the normal mode setting. So we did an hour last week. We were naming all of our Beetles after clone troopers, I think. That's what we were actually doing, which was quite useful really for figuring out which ones to juice. I think we did 3 missions, and I think I ended with some new eggs. So we'll open those and see what we've got, and carry on from there. Okay, this all looks very familiar. Right, so these ones with the blue star, these have all got unique alleles. So I'm not that interested in really doing sort of heavy analysis of the beetle DNA when I'm doing the breeding at the moment, because I'm quite slow at it. So if I keep breeding over time by checking each individual bar, I can get the beetle stats better and better and better. It might become necessary if it gets really hard at some point, but for now I think if we just keep making sure we don't get rid of any of the blue stars and we keep the population small, we always have the option of spending some time to make a super beetle later on. So ideally I want 5 beetles here, because I think that's kind of a nice small group. If there's too many, they're going to start eating stuff. Ideally there'd be no blue stars, because I'd have them really well mixed. And I don't know, yeah, we didn't open these ones, so these are the ones we got at the end of last week's session. So if I open this one, yeah, this has got another unique allele here. And I can't remember who it is where we are with the clone troopers, so Kirk can just be juiced anyway, because he's got nothing of interest for us. Kirk. Yes. I've managed to. Flick a strange cursor on. That's gone now. Okay. Comrect should actually be CT5865. Let's sort that out now. 5865. We can change the naming convention at some point if anyone's got a better idea. I mean, there's a lot of clone troopers around. We didn't start at 0. We haven't had that many beetles yet, but I think it was fairly high. It was like 730 something. I think we've gone through about 100 beetles. We can't have gone through that many. No, not in one session, surely. Maybe it was just like 5.8. I think it was 5.790 around there. Maybe somebody knows. It's all been documented anyway. Right, let's have a look at the stocks. Give some bedding down. There's not much food about. I'll get rid of these low value food items. Oh no, don't want to put that down. Okay, so look at the map. Right, so we took the right, okay, so we've taken these 3 places. We've discovered some little areas where we can collect food and scavenging items. So these are bedding and toys and scratching posts and stuff like that. And each place that we conquer, if we do it, if we do all the mission objectives, so you can get 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star mission objectives. If we do the 3-star, we'll get a really good egg. If we do the 1-star, we'll get an okay egg. So I think so far we've done 3-star on each one, but it's going to get difficult to do that, and some of them will only just manage the 1-star. And what I've noticed is the 1-star beetle egg that you get at the end of the mission, it'll have a unique allele, so it'll have some upgrade for your beetles. But if you get the 3-star one, it'll have the 1-star beetle's unique allele and an extra one. So if you get the 3-star one, you can just juice the 1-star one. But then if you're struggling, you can't get the 3-star one, you can get the 1-star one, breed it in, and maybe you're a little bit more capable at doing the mission. I think that's the idea. There doesn't seem to be a 2-star beetle. It's either 1 or 3. Maybe you get some extra rewards for 2-star, like food and stuff like that. Anyway, we can send more beetles out to explore. I think what I was doing last time, I was trying to kill beetles that beetles that I wanted to juice. I was trying to make them unhappy before I juiced them. So what I'll do is I'll do some breeding between these ones that have got their unique alleles now. We'll see if we can get some new clone trooper beetles. And then I'll send the ones that have lost their unique alleles to do exploration missions, which can be a bit hairy. Look, they get chance of injury and death, and they tend to come back a bit unhappy. And then when they come back unhappy, I'll just juice them before they eat a load of food and stuff like that, so we can use them up. That's my evil plan. Okay, so let's do that breeding. Who have we got? Anybody with a blue star. Babies are more expensive to breed. I got a bit complacent last week. Towards the end, I was just breeding, so because it takes ages for them to get to adult level. But it costs 117 there. This one costs 66. It's cheaper if they're happy and if they're not a baby. So if I swap it out with this one, the goop cost's gone way down. Actually, happiness seems to make a big difference as well with that one. More so than if it was a juvenile beetle. But never mind. We'll do 2 generally happy ones. There we go. So I need to get those blue stars mixed around. Okay, let's just take. I like. Strength's always good, isn't it? Who's the strongest? With the blue star, you have to have a blue star. Okay. CBT 5866. There we go, and we can get rid of 6-1. This one's still got a blue star. I'm just gonna breed these 2 again and grab. I'll get this one. Doesn't seem as bad. It's generally okay. 5, 8, 6, 7. Right, I can juice 6, 1, and 60 now. I wasn't going to. I was going to send them off. I remember what I said. Okay, so we've got 6, 2. And even though these ones haven't got unique alleles, I'll just breed it in. That's very low quickness, so I'll take this one. T, 5, 8, 6, 8. I'm getting really good at counting. Alright, so 6, 2. 6, 2 I'll juice now because he's not very happy anyway. 71 good. Very nice. Alright, so 6, 5 and 6, 8. I've still got unique alleles, they're babies. I'm gonna try and get rid of 6, 0 and you know what? Yeah, no, I'll get rid of 6, 0 and 6, 1. We've got another problem coming up because we've now got an exploding beetle and we need to keep an eye on whether we want an exploding version or a biting version. It's not just the stats that we're playing with now. Alright, 60 and 6, 1 are going off to do something, I've decided. So 60 and 61 can explore these areas. 11% chance of success. And 61 can go there. We'll keep 63 and 64 for a bit. So I'll send 64 to do something easy, just to keep it out of the nest. But in the nest, they use everything up. Go and collect some junk. Great. And 63. Go get me some food. Okay. And then the babies will need to feed and sleep and scratch themselves on that towel. And one day they'll be big beetles. Oops. Come on. If you rub the beetles, you get some XP. Very nice. When that goes up to level 5, we'll get loads of goop and lots of good stuff for the nest. Alright, that sounds like they're getting bigger. As soon as these are all big, we'll do another breeding session. That one's feeling unhealthy. Well, it needs... You don't get any health from these foods. You have to get a good food, and it's got. You can see some of them. I've got this medical kit. That's Oh, but they can get that from sleeping as well. Maybe it just needs to sleep. Okay, 2 successful missions. 6, 0 and 6, 1 are still out. So these are the 2 that I didn't want to juice. I'm gonna send out 6, 4 and 6, 3 again, just to keep. So they're quite happy. Oh, I sent who did I just send? I sent 65. See, not paying attention. 6, 3 and 6, 4. No, 65's not gonna. Oh, it had grown up. Okay, so we'll just wait for it to get back. It'll be fine. Okay, let's put down. Well, they got plenty of bread. They'll be fine. I'm just gotta wait. Speed everything up. 67. Okay, good. Oh, they both succeeded. Well done. Right, I'll pause that, and then we wanted to juice. I'll just juice them now. 6, 0 can go. 6, 1 can go. Okay, now we've got 6 left, and these are the ones we're going to do some breeding with. 2 are away, 6, 7's here. 6, 6 looks really good. 6, 6. Okay. All right, let's do some breeding. All right, so I'm gonna. What shall I do about this exploding beetle? What are exploding beetles good for? I can't remember the self-immolation. Causes the beetle to explode, dealing physical damage to everything in an area around it. See, I don't like how lots of them explode and then die. Even does damage to friendly beetles. And they take a bit less damage. I'm definitely going to want some. They'll be useful at some point. But let's just breed this in, and then hopefully it'll be in our population, and then we can, even if we've got all biters, maybe we can get it back out if we need it. Okay, so 6-3 and let's do 6-7 and 6-5. See what we get. So I'll take this biting one. CT 5, 8, 6, 9. And then this has still got unique allele. I think that was a biting one, yeah. So let's get a self-immolating one. It's still got unique alleles. It had loads of stuff. CT 5, 8, where are we? 90, 70. 70. Okay, and I'll swap. I mean, I suppose I could do that again, then just get rid of 6-7 because its genes are everywhere. Again, I need to get rid of this star. Oh, there it's gone now. It's gone. I just need to pick one. Of course I did. 5, 8, 71. Okay. Just so I remember. 6-7 and 6-5. What I'll do is I'll send them right out now to do something dangerous. Make sure I got the right ones. 6-7 and 6-5. Okay. When they get home, they'll be unhappy and they're getting juiced. Right. Who else have we got that wants to do a bit of breeding? We've got one beetle with unique allele that's juvenile. Yeah, number 68. And who do we want to get rid of? Probably 64 and 60 and 66 because they're older ones, but they've got really good stats. So let's see if we can breed 63 with one of the new ones, or a newer one. 63 with 66. These are good. CT 5872. What was the other one? 64 as well. We swap. Should we do 64 with 63? See what we get. Ah, very nice as well. Okay, well we'll keep this. CT 5873. Okay, so now we'll send out 63 and 64 to be injured and then juiced. Okay. Go and explore up here. 63. That's what I said, didn't I? 63, 64. Okay. 63, 64, 65 and 67 are all getting juiced when they get home. Why 67? Oh, because we bred 67 a load of times. And maybe we'll keep 66 for now. Actually, when I start breeding these, they'll reveal that some of them are still important, probably. So we'll see what happens. And then the Lost Beach is going to be the next mission. Now the Lost Beach up here, the difficulty ramps up because there's some really nasty beetles to defeat, but we can get one of the mission objectives by just running around. You just have to get past one pack, I think. So we can do that. I don't remember what sort of beetles we want, but we'll try that out next. How about we get these up to adult stage and then see how many we can get rid of, see if we can get our numbers in the nest back down, and then go off on a mission, because we've got a lot of beetles now. And they're going to need a lot of stuff. Let's put a kumquat down. And some twine! I love the little descriptions of the items. Execute Beetle 66. Ah, not yet. I can't believe I missed that. We'll get one every 100 Beetles, won't we? What else do they want? Running out of bedding. Have some grass and some fur, like that. Stick some bread down, some popcorn. Anything I haven't got much of. That's a carrot. Not soft, but still satisfying and good for us. Okay, have a carrot. We don't have anything to scratch against anymore. Another cotton towel, which we don't have any scratching posts at all. We've got a trophy here. I need to put that up. We're sort of making an entrance of trophies. I'll put it there. Is anybody 66 is happy, and we do need some more things to scratch against, so I'll send 66 out just to see if we can get something for us. 69 is matured, 68 is matured, so we won't. Oh, I'm not going to do another round of breeding yet, so let's send 69 out and 68. Don't want them to get unhappy, so they can do missions close to home. These 4 still need to mature, and then we've got 4 that we're waiting for them to get back injured. Alright, okay. Let's see. Let's pause this before they eat everything. Let's see who we can juice. Okay. I'm gonna juice 63 first, that's the lowest. Okay, good. Still no blue stars appearing. 65 looks like it's not very good, and we've got another self-immolator here, so let's get rid of 65. Who's next? Ah, still good. 64. Off you go. Ah, and 67. We managed to juice them all. Okay, numbers are back down to 7 beetles, and 4 unique alleles floating around. Okay. Let's let these grow up, and then we'll pick who's going to go out on a mission. I think, like, we can see. I'll have a look at the mission in a second once we've got all the beetles sort of looking fairly healthy and happy. Because there are some tactical things we can do when we're choosing who goes out for the mission. Want everybody to come back. There we go. Do we get anything to scratch against? No, not at all. Never mind. Maybe we'll get something from the mission. Okay. Okay, everyone's looking relatively happy. Let's have a look at the Lost Beach. Okay. Beetles of such high status display enhanced resilience. I think this is like this is the reward. We're gonna get the reward beetle. Why is this toxic waste here? And it's tickling the beetles. Lovely. Okay, so this is how we're supposed to decide what beetles are gonna go. Like we're gonna start looking at these different attack types that the beetles have. At the moment, we've just got biters and we've got one self-immolator, so there's not really much we can choose between. And also, we don't know what we're going to come across. Sometimes I'll just use a quick beetle because I want to run around and do things on a time trial. But otherwise, it's probably important to check this out and find out what we're up against. What's interesting is, I think down here where the mission is, it doesn't actually say. Oh, no, it's not the mission. I've just sent somebody to explore around the nest. It's not welcome we wanted here. No, radiation is the old grain here. Okay. Right, it's down here. It says completions and attempts, and this table will start to fill with information. So it's like if we send some beetles to scout out the area, we'll find out what sort of enemies there are around, what their abilities are, and then if we fail the next time, we can go in with a bit more information and choose our beetle composition to deal with the level. Okay, I've just sent CT5872 off to do something. Never mind. Okay, it's attack, not begin. So I'm just going to send, when in doubt, send the strongest beetles. Right, so we'll have 73. That's a good choice. And I'm going to send 68 as well. I'm just going to send loads of them, and even though that's a lot of goop, the objective here is to make sure we win with at least 1 star, and I haven't got a feel for how good our beetles are on this level yet, so let's have a go with full armies. Okay, here we go. So there's no timer here, so we can relax. Oh, there is a timer, but 8 minutes, right? So we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so from experience, this spider is really nasty, and we don't have to actually fight it. What we're supposed to be doing is collecting eggs. There's an egg here, there's an egg here, and there's an egg here. If we get all 3, we get the 2-star win, and we'll get a 1-star beetle as a reward. To get the 3-star beetle, we've got to kill everything, and I'm not sure if we're quite up to that yet. Now, only we can sort of sneak past and grab the eggs. Well, all of them, as long as we get past this group here. Okay, so I can run in and get this egg here, even though the spider will attack, but we won't beat the mission. We've got to get through this choke point here, and all these beetles are going to stop us. So we've got to at least kill this army. CT5873 is our strongest group, so they're going to go in first, followed by 5868. This is going to be, it's hard to get a good surround here, so they're just going to go in. Let's see how they're doing. It's a good fight. Some losses. Nope, we lost a third. No, it's not bad at all. Okay, so now we go get this egg here. That's 1 egg. So we're going to come back for this one. I don't want to lose anyone to the spider before we've dealt with everything that's up here. Right, now there's 2 ways to get to this egg. We can either go around here, or we can go around this way. Around this way, you go past these ones, which I don't want to do. And the only reason to attack here is if we're trying to get the 3-star objective. So we'll do that last if we've got any beetles left. Okay, stick together, guys. Right. Number 2 over here. Number 1 straight in. Let's see if we can get them. Juicy battle. That's going really quite well. Okay, so we've lost half of CT5868. 73's still got most of its beetles. That's good. Okay, 2 eggs, so we've got 1-star objective done now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid that other group and bring everybody back this way. So we're going to avoid these, and then we're going to go and take on the spider, because the spider's guarding it, another egg, and that'll get us our 2-star objective. See, if the beetles had been really struggling, we could have just ran through and grabbed that egg and ran out. I've done that before, but our beetles seem quite strong. We've been doing some good breeding. Okay. Up we go. Now this spider's gonna. Oh, actually, it's not doing such a great job. It's being swarmed. Nice. Hey, we might have a chance at 3 stars. Because we've only got to kill this last group of beetles. I think we can go for it. Let's get out there. What is this? Changing image size and resolution. Oh, I'm not reading that. Something left behind by the developers. Okay. Let's just go in. I don't like this group. It's really nasty. They explode. And I really should... that's terrible. Oh. Oh no, we won. No, we didn't win. No, we lost. All our beetles died, and we still won because we got the two-star objective. We got a 2-star beetle. I didn't realise there was a 2-star beetle. I thought there was only 1-star and 3-star. Maybe it's level dependent. Well, this is great. Those exploding beetles are really nasty at the end. I wonder if I could have trickled the beetles in more. Because it was one exploded and killed everything. It was horrific. Alright, let's get our new beetle out and breed it in before... Okay, look at this. Terrible. I don't know where we are with our clone troopers. We're 587 something. Is 5874? It'll tell me if it's a duplicate. Okay, good. And I'm guessing this... Yeah, the 1-star doesn't have any unique alleles, so the better one's always got what the lower star one has for the same mission. It's interesting. Both of these are healing beetles, which could be really useful, especially when you do missions with 3 beetle groups. It's nice to keep a healing beetle group back, and if you've got quite a lot of health on your beetles, they can get you can do it without losing much at all. I'm gonna juice Dactgear because it's useless to us. And then, oh god, we're gonna feed this terrible beetle just to save a bit of goop. Probably should. It is starting to go down, I've noticed. What do they need? I'm putting some nice food in. Okay, good. We've got 20 minutes left of our cotton towel, but only 8 more uses. It's going to run out at some point, that is. And we don't have anything to replace it. I'm going to do some breeding. What I'll do is I'll do some breeding, and then I'll send some beetles out. Okay, so let's get rid of these unique alleles. We didn't execute Beetle 66 yet, did we? I think that should be something that we're about to do. Let's breed 68 with 66. And we'll keep this one. 7.5. And we'll do 66 with 1 more beetle. And just to get a nice mix. 71. There we go. And we'll grab. You know what? I'll grab one without the unique allele, just so we'll do 71 one more time. Because that one's CT5 87 76. Okay. Time to execute Beetle 66. Ha 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 ha. 96 scoop. No, we should make it do something first. Let's make it do something first. Alright, hold that thought. 66 is going to be juiced, but we're going to send it to do... I'll just send it now so I don't forget. Go and get us 66. Where's 66? Try and get us a scratching post. Ah, it does... oh, okay. 66, go get a scratching post. Right, more breeding. Right, what have we got? We're gonna want to get rid of, I think, anybody who's in the 60s. We want to keep the 70s. So we're looking to get rid of 68 and 69 now. So that's 68 and 72 and breed those. CT 5877. So we're gonna get rid of 68 and let's do 68, and 69's got a unique allele. Okay. It's like a downgrade. I'm gonna do that. CT 5878. Just nonsense. Let's switch this out for somebody else. 72. Okay, good. CT 5878. 5878, that sounds right. Let's do that again. There we go. CT 5879. Okay, so now I want to get rid of 68 and 79, but I'm in Beetle surplus at the moment. I'm creating more Beetles than I'm juicing, so I'm gonna have to. Well, we've got 5870, but it's got good self-immolation, hasn't it? So let's do 5870 with 71, who seems to still have a unique allele there. We'll get this. We got self-immolation, and it's got the unique allele. Okay. CT 5880. Okay, good. So let's get rid of 68, 69, 17, 71. See if we can get rid of those. And send them to explore some new zones. Hopefully they'll get injured. And oh, who's this? Did I not name somebody? That's unpleasant. Have I got a 5880? Yeah. Alright. Fine. Well, obviously it's only just been born, so 5881. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Let's get the ones we want to juice to go exploring. 68. Over here for 69. Over here for. Also, we wanted 70 and 71. So happy, number 70. Okay, and here for 71. Okay, so we've got. That's enough. That's enough to juice for now. Yeah. Let's speed things up. See if we. Is there anybody looking happy enough to go and, you know what, 72 can go and try and grab us some gear. Really need a scratching post. Everybody else is a baby or busy. Perfect. That's how we like it. Some more. Let's put a big. Oh, those are mushrooms. I'll put them there. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, okay, I'll slow this down. Alright, everything's happening. Have some seeds. Now, look, now they want to be... Okay, we managed to get another cotton towel. I really need to get a stockpile of this stuff. And cotton towel's quite nice. There are... Ooh, Okay. Failed. Good. Ah, yeah, look. An injury. Oh, 4 fails. They could have at least explored for me. I mean, they were like 60, 70%. You'd have thought one of them might have been useful. Anyway, let's juice them. Juice the failures. 66. Juicing number 66. Oh, I thought I'd already juiced number 66. I'm going mad. Okay. Who's next? 69 gets juiced. 68 gets juiced. 60. Who's been out? Who's been out getting injured? 71 gets juiced. I think 70 might already. No, 70's there. 70 is a bit happy. I'll juice it. I'll juice it anyway. Yeah, I think you get more juice maybe if they're happier. I'm not sure. I haven't tested that theory. We've still got too many beetles. Now, how big is the? There's not really much in the stats. So let's start getting these other ones spread around. Okay, so how about I get rid of? What I'd want to do is I want to breed 2 beetles, keep 1, and then juice the parents so they grow up alone. Okay, 72 and 75. Let's juice. No, breed. See, nothing much is changing here. They must be quite similar. They are quite similar, and actually they're looking quite healthy as well. Like, there isn't much space for improvement. There's a bit of space in quickness and in ferocity here. Well, I mean, let's keep this one. Call it an upgrade. CT 5, 8. Where are we? 588. 80 what? 81? Did we get to 81? Ah, that's when it gets named. It's because I can't count. Right, now it makes sense. 5. We've already got an 81, so it defaults the name. 5882. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay, good. Now I'm just gonna juice 75. Where was it? And 72, I think. We juice 72. Okay, let's choose 2 more. 73 is quite old. It's got a unique allele, and we'll mix that with 79. See, the thing is, I want to... Makes me... Because they both got... Yeah, the stats haven't even changed much, really. How are these doing? Unique in perception and resistance. Does anybody get to keep both? This one does. Alright, why not? CT 5883. Now 5883 is gonna have to be bred with a lot of beetles now. So let's just juice 79 and 73. Let's get these numbers down. Okay, starting to look more manageable. Who isn't a baby? Only 5874, and we're running out of goops, so let's grow the beetles. Grow them big and strong. Put some meat down. I'm still worried that I haven't got anything for them to scratch against. Except that cotton towel. Once that's gone, we're going to be in trouble. Grow big and strong. Okay. That's good. Pause and breed. What are we dealing with here? Who do we want to get rid of? Anybody? We want to get rid of... Let's get rid of 76. So 76 with 74. And then we'll just keep them all. CT 5884, I think. And we got an 83. And then I'll juice 76. And we do 77 and 74, why not? I think the last one wasn't a healer, so let's take this healer. CT 5885. Still need to get rid of these unique alleles. That's really low armor. I'll take this one. CT 5886. Oh, we're making loads of Beetles again. Let's get rid of 87. It's quite a nice Beetle as well, that. It's a shame to juice it. Needs must. Alright, let's breed this with 82, why not? It's just selected itself there. That's quite nice. Unique allele, and we get to keep the healing ability. Great. CT 5887. And now we can juice 5874. Okay, who else have we got to deal with now? Let's get rid of 78 and 82. Let's get rid of both of them. I'll juice them together. Some nice patterns emerging. CT 5888. What? Losing concentration. 7. No. CT 5888. Okay. Let's just juice both of them. Let's get those numbers back down. Good, good, good. Nothing amazing. CT 5889. Let's do that again. CT 5890. I'm going to get rid of 5883 now, and I'm going to keep 5880. I want to breed this. Although I think I've bred self-immolation into quite a few now. Is anybody not a baby? 81. Ah, well, let's do this. Get rid of that unique allele and juice 81. CT 5891. And actually we can juice both of these now. Nice. Very nice indeed. Everybody's a baby. Too many unique alleles floating around. But that's just how it is. I don't know how to reduce the beetle numbers. I've got to get this all mushed. Maybe it's because we keep introducing new eggs. It's fast-paced egg introduction. 5885 could be juiced actually. Let's raise them. Let's raise them all. Let's raise them all, and shall we try and do another mission before we're finished? We need to. Well, we're gonna have to explore a new zone to do that. I got a feeling it'd be nice that if there's a level 3 beetle to get here, it'd be nice to do this again and actually get it. Is having a healer with us going to help though? Let's have a look. Okay, so what we've got is... The problem we had was with the enemy self-immolating beetles. We were doing fine. I think that the spider had vampirism, but it went down fairly easily. The other two were just biters. Let's see, whilst I'm talking, whilst everybody's happy, why don't I try and get us a scratching post? Yeah, just okay. You can stick around and become happy. There's nothing in the nest. Look at that. Terrible news. Everything's gone. No scratching post left. It's got a rock to play with. Put all the blueberries down. Nice. Okay. Right, let's have a look at this. Right. Hypothetically, if we were to attack, we struggle with self-immolation, which is this one. It takes less damage from everybody. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do to counter it other than I suppose we want to trickle the beetles in because it'll do less damage that way, and we want probably our healthiest beetles. We want high health beetles. Maybe they'll survive. Ah, lovely. Burlap sack. So we've got... and another one. Okay, good. 3. And a cotton towel. Perfect. And another cotton towel. That's what we wanted to see. Let's check. Let's get all this XP off everybody. Very nice. I'll put some more bedding down. We've got bedding to spare. We'll put one of these burlap sacks down. They're going to scratch against that. Yes. A nice scratch. There's enough food. There's enough food. No one's hungry. How is everybody feeling? Fairly happy. Let's see who are the healthiest, because everyone's got quite high strength. I don't want someone with... I don't know if... mind you, the armor difference... there's not that much difference between a lot of the beetles. 50 health is quite high though, right? So if we take these two, 580 and 590 and 591, and if I hold 590 back, so they're the ones with the highest health and the highest armor, maybe they'll survive. We'll have as many as possible to survive against the exploders at the end. So let's make sure they're both super happy. What's up with you? Why aren't you happy? Become happy. Why don't you become happy for me? Come on. There we go. Okay, so everyone's happy. Let's have another go. 590 in group 1, so we hold them back, and 591 in group 2. Ooh, what's the difference between 591 and 588? Because 888's got extra strength. It's not as fast. It's got higher armor. The health is barely different. I'm going to take 88. Max them out. Okay, so we keep 88 back. No, we keep 90 back. We do most of the fighting with 88. Alright, let's try and... I don't even know if there's a 3-star egg. There should be a 3-star egg. Or does that mean there's 3 eggs, or... we'll see what happens. Okay. 88's going in first, 90's staying back a bit. Okay, good. Ouch. I could have brought a healing beetle, but I don't know if they're going to be any good against them exploding ones, really. It was about as painful as last time we did it. We'll make sure we don't forget to grab the egg. Okay, we got that. I wonder if we can sort of tease them out. Attack one at a time. Because they've got... I think, I don't know if they regenerate their health a little bit. Yeah, that's regeneration, isn't it? Not resistance. So they do... group 1 doesn't regenerate very easily, but group 2 does. Right. Group 2 can take the brunt of it. Alright. Group 1's firing forwards. Good surrounds. Nice. Right, yeah, so that's its health. Right, in the green bar is how many are alive. Alright, 588 has suffered serious losses now. I think we're doing maybe a little bit better than last time. We just lost everybody on these exploding beetles here. Let's see. Bring them back around, deal with the spider. So, what I'm going to want to do, really I think the best way to deal with this is to have the battle as spread out as possible and as slow as possible. And if I can pull some of the enemies off and then regenerate a bit, it might be better. Let's charge in with group 2, and group 1 can follow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get a better surround. Deal with the spider. Nah, okay. We lost more than half of 5888. Oops. Okay. Right, here we go. We've got to peel them off a bit at a time. And the other option is I could go in from both sides and try and kill them quickly. I don't think that's going to work too well. I'm gonna keep group 1 here, and then group 2 is sort of gonna kind of tease in, and then yeah, come on, yeah. And, yeah. How many died there? God, it's so much death. Ow! God, look at that. No. No, we're not capable of dealing with that yet. That was just catastrophic. All right. First of all let's get this goop. We can just juice these and we'll get a bit of goop back for it. Juice. I like juice. Okay. And let's do some breeding. Before we go, let's get rid of 5885. That looks like an older beetle. It's an older beetle and it doesn't check out anymore. Absolutely awful. All of them. Let's take the one with the... I don't know why I just took that. I like the yellow thing on strength, but that's just a terrible beetle, isn't it? All round. And it doesn't even have the unique allele, so I don't know. 58. Did it get to 91? Yes. 92. Right, let's try that again, and I can see something nice happen that time. So I'm gonna juice that. CT 5893, and I'm gonna get rid of 85. Gonna get rid of 86, and I'm gonna get rid of 992 if I can, because I don't like that. Who's 884 is an old one, and I don't think they've got much to offer the group. I mean, we bred it for a reason, didn't we? So let's breed it with something else, and keep this one. Okay, good. CT 5899 what? 94, 95. 4. And then juice both of these. Get the juice on. What have we got left? Ah, good. We're down to 6 beetles. That's good. And we've got a healer, South immolation. We've got this terrible beetle here. I don't know what this is about. Let's just see if we can do... What we want to get rid of. We want to get rid of, I suppose, 8-8 and 8-9. Wow! Check this one out. I might just get that for the colour scheme. It's quite a nice beetle as well. Health 46. What's the highest health we can have? 52. That's quite a lot. It's actually quite low compared to the others. But that's too cool to juice, so CT 5, 8, 9, 9, 5. Did we make it? Yep. Let's get a high health beetle out of these two anyway, as soon as we can do that. CT 5, 8, 9, 6, and then juice them. 888 was failed us on the last mission. I think it's juiced. 90. Did 90 also fail us? I think they did. Okay, so back down to 6 again, and we've only got 2 non-juvenile beetles. Let's breed those together, and then I think I'm going to call it a day and see if we get something good. But how do you define good? This one's quite ferocious. I want to keep immolation, don't I? I don't like breeding armor out of things. I don't want to just get the all-rounder. It's just... Oh. 80, 5, 8, 9, 6. Nope, no it's not. CT 5, 8, 9, 7. And we've still got this one's still got a unique allele. Let's get rid of 5, 8, 8, 9. And now everybody's a juvenile except one. Let's just breed, just one more breeding. One more breeding. Let's see if something just comes out with mega stats. Who's got potential? Who's got that big strength? There. Who are you? 9-3. Hello. Okay. Look at this good stuff up here. Let's try and move it to here. I said I wasn't going to do this, but there's potential for... Well, we didn't get anything even stronger, but we've got an exploding 54 strength beetle, which is quite fun, isn't it? But it doesn't have... These have both got unique alleles, and we haven't kept any of them. You know what? I'm just gonna like juice me. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Oh. Where was that super beetle? That's super strength, and it's actually a healer. Let's try this set. Okay, now we're talking. Look, 55. We've increased it a bit, but it can only get this half. You see how this has got full alleles on both sides, and I think all my other beetles have got this problem where both sides have just got one red blob. So it'll take 2 breedings to get double-sided into another beetle. So that's actually gone really well, because all of these somewhere have got 1 full side, so that's really nice to keep strength-wise. The reason it's not that simple is that probably somewhere down here I've lost something, but never mind. CT 5, 8, 9, 8. We got to 9, 7, didn't we? Would anybody like to be juiced? Let's not juice. Let's not juice. We'll save it till next time. Ian says, try breeding the strongest beetles. All right, you know what? Because I haven't been reading the chat very much. I'll do that. I'll do that now before I go. The strongest beetles, even though they're babies. See, I mean, they could be a bit stronger, but there's actually not that much. I mean, it could be one of the other stats that's reducing the strength because they have. What do they call it? I can't remember. But the different genes affect each other, even though it's not strength. It could be reducing strength. But Ian was right, on the money. Look at that, 59 strength. I should have just done that in the first place, shouldn't I? CT 5 8 9 9. Perfect. The strongest beetle. Let's get rid of 9-3. It's an old one now, isn't it? Okay, alright, I'm going to stop messing now. It was very nice playing Beetle Uprising again. Hopefully I'll be back next week and we'll see if we can get that 3-star victory. And then maybe try and take on one of the other levels. Have a nice evening, everybody.